Hi everyone, welcome to the course, and today we will be covering all about box model. Just think about it. If you don't have any spacing in your website, how your website will look, how the content would look. Obviously, you will get like everything is like chaos, right? Everything is just so compact in it. But for the structure and for the differentiation, you need to have some spacing, right, between the content or around the corners of any website. So let's see how we can add that. Okay, so here is the file I have already created and I have a title called box model. Now in the body, what I'm gonna do is I want to have a div. Div is a container. I've already told you in the previous videos, in the previous lectures, that a div is basically a container, also known as a block level element. Okay, so in here I want to have one paragraph and the default text of lorem. Okay, so let's have some CSS over here, style. Okay, and to this I want to have a class of box, or if you don't want to have, because we need to cover selectors before that, so I am just going to have a element selector. Whenever we select any of the tag, it's called as element selector. Why it is called as element selector? Because I told you that whenever we have a content inside the tag, then it is known as an element. So this content is there and I am selecting the element of it. Okay, so this is the element selector. And now just do one thing is I want to have a background color just to show you the difference. Let's have a orange. Okay, open it with the live server. Here we go. We have the text with the orange color. Okay, and once you will inspect this thing, see there is already a margin, a little bit of spacing. This is the content box, we call it, which is given by the browser as a default settings. Okay, whenever we create any website, some default CSS is being added by the browser, but obviously we can override them by our own. So for that we will be covering selectors in the next lecture, but here we are just looking how the margin is working, how the padding is working. So see over here, there is some spacing, but anyway, what I am going to do is, this is basically the universe selector, and don't worry, I will walk you through this, but I want to have the margin as 0. Now see, as soon as I have given margin 0, the spacing is not there now. So this universe selector, what it is doing is, it will set the margin as 0 for the whole page, right? So now you can add margin. So when you will say margin, you have to use a property called margin, and you can obviously put your value in pixels, like 20 pixel I have given. So see, this is 20 pixel from all the sides. Okay, you can see from top, from left, from right and bottom. Bottom you cannot see because there is no content below that container. But if you want to see, just copy this thing and put it over here. Okay, now see. Agreed? So it's having 20 from all the sides. Now if I want to add a padding, so remember this thing, these are two containers and this container is basically a box, div is a box. So whenever you give a margin, remember this, people or students get confused what is margin and padding, and this is the generally question which is being asked in the interview, and you should know it, everyone should know it. Okay, so this is the spacing outside the container, remember it. And if you want to add spacing inside the container, that means you want to give a spacing over here, you want your text to come a little down, how you will do that? So for that you need to add a padding. So padding of 20 pixel you can add. Okay, so now see, there is a space inside the container, but remember, margin and padding both are applied from the fold side. If you are not specifying, you are just using margin and padding. That means this 20 pixel will be applied from both the side, from all four sides. Okay, but if you want to specify specifically from top or bottom or right or left, how you can do that? Let's see. Now for this time I'm just commenting out my 20 pixel, and let's see, I am giving 10 pixel. Now what does this mean, 20 and 10 pixel? Now see, this 20 pixel is from top and bottom. This is for top and bottom. I can even just give you top and bottom. Okay, this is the top and bottom, 20 pixel, see, but this 10 pixel is from left and right. Okay, whenever you are specifying only two values, but if you want to specify all the different sides, then how you can do that? See, for that, let's suppose you added 0 pixel, okay, 10 pixel, 20 pixel and 15 pixel. Now this 0 pixel is the top, okay, because this margin is going your clockwise. Remember this, the top, right, bottom, left. So your value will always go like clockwise, so you will remember it. See, top is 0. Now check, your right is going to be of 10 pixels. See the spacing over here. Okay, now the bottom will have 20 pixel. This is the 20 pixel, and your left is going to have 15 pixel. Okay, so it's a 15 pixel. Similarly, the things go with the padding. Okay, you can have 20 or 10 pixel. So it's going to have a 20 from top and bottom and 10 from left and right. And even you can specify it like 0 pixel, 20 pixel, 10 pixel and 5 pixel. Okay, so you know, this is the top, this is the right, this is the bottom and this is the left value. Now see over here, top is 0, your right is 20, your bottom is 10 and your left is 5 pixel. Okay, and one thing more, there is one more way, like you can, if you are not specifying this thing, you can just go with the margin top is your 10 pixel. So margin from top will be 10 pixel applied to both. Okay, and if you want to have a padding from bottom, okay, padding from top, you can go with 20 pixel. So only the top will have the padding. Okay, so this is the already specified one, so you need to comment it out just to see it. See, because the priority is always given to the bottom one, whatever the CSS you have written in the bottom, that will be the priority. So it was taking the priority, so I commented out, okay, so that the previous one can take the priority. So see, this is being applied. Okay, so in the next video, in the next lecture, we will be covering your border part. I hope you have understood the difference between margin and padding. Do not forget to do assignment, and if you have any query, you can reach out to me. Thank you so much.